What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. Today, we're doing a little bit of MESX5, but online. Now, in all of my previous videos, I've done nothing but like slate the game and how trash it is and all that. But I won't lie, I've done a few online races just as the qualifying finished for the Super the other night, and I genuinely enjoyed myself. And it's the first time I can say that about these games, is I generally had a good laugh. And I don't know if it's just because I got lucky with the lobby that I was in and people weren't riding like complete arseholes, because I have been bumping into a few of those. But it was a nice time. It was actually a really intense race, very, very close the whole way through. And it was my first win as well. So spoiler already before it even starts. You can see here I'm level 302 compared to everybody else, where I was just grinding away at that 360 track for hours on end. I always feel it's quite funny. I've had a few comments going into lobbies. It's like, do you even go outside and stuff? It's like, no, not really. This is kind of my second job now, so I have to do it. But it was really, really good fun. You can see I've got the neon gear here. I think the neon gear actually looks quite cool. The helmets are very glitchy. When I ride around and it gets dirty, the helmet is very glitchy, but I've also got some like Rival Yamaha decal as well, which makes it look really good. It matches quite nicely. There was a few people in this lobby that were trying to talk to me, and I feel really, really bad because I couldn't reply. So I could hear them through my headset. I was trying to talk and my icon was appearing as if I was talking, but they couldn't hear my voice at all. And I closed the game, reopened it, left the lobby, rejoined the lobby, checked all of my input settings in Windows, checked my input settings in Steam. I even done like a Steam microphone test as well, and I could hear myself back. So I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure if I'm just one of the unlucky few that it's never going to work for, or if there is a way of fixing it. If you have any idea what it could be, or if you've ever had a similar problem, please let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to get it fixed, because I feel quite bad like going into lobbies and people even just saying like, oh, I really enjoy your videos, keep up the good work and stuff, and I feel really bad that I can't reply back to them. And I've also had a few as well where it's like, nah, it's not the real one. I'd love to be able to comment and say, hello, yes it is, it's me, how are you doing? But it's a bit of a shame. I was a bit annoyed when that weren't working. I spent a good like hour or two last night trying to really sort it out. And I tell you what, playing online, I've done maybe, how many? I've probably done like 10 or so races now online. It's actually really helped me speed-wise. More than any single player stuff could do. Just learning from what other people are doing. This footage was it was taken late at night, so I'm having to commentate after the fact. But I played some more today as well, and I'm trying to implement the, you know, how people like scrub around the corner, you know, when you lean the other way to your turning, just very, very quickly try and get the bike turned quickly. I'm trying to implement that today. It works maybe half the time. Half the time I cut down and accelerate really, really quickly, and then the other half of the time I just do a 360 and crash. So I am getting there slowly. There was, I can't remember who, so it was, if you see on the leaderboards on the left, it was Icon, no, was that Icon Nicholas? But yeah, however you pronounce his name, he was the one trying to talk to me as well, and he was sound enough, he was all right, but I just didn't manage to get talk back to him. And it's I think I must make a few mistakes, because it looks like quite a comfortable lead at this point, but I know it was basically a photo finish at the end, I believe. But I've slowly been coming into my own, you know, and I think that I'm running out of kind of ideas for these Supercross videos in general. So I think if I ever do more of them, it will most likely just be some online gameplay, to be completely honest, because it was the most fun I'd had on it so far. Obviously, you can see the gameplay is still a bit boof, you know, just wheeling everything, sliding around the corners and stuff. But when you're doing it with other people, it's just a lot better. Like, you guys, if you've played this game so far, you know how frustrating the AI are. The AI are programmed in such a weird way. You know, they all take the same line. They all get random speed boosts to clear jumps that aren't doable. They all just hug the inside in all the turns and block you, especially when you're lapping them as well. That's very, very frustrating when you're trying to lap them and they just kind of just block the way and don't let you past. But I'm very, very surprised, since this is more of a console arcadey type game. There was a few people that I've lapped in these online lobbies, and they have genuinely moved out of the way and let me pass as a lapper, which is even better than some of the like sim races that I do.
Yo,
So that's pretty crazy. And they are so fast people on this. I'm hoping that they've played the other games and they haven't just hopped on this and are blowing me out of the water. But I'm practicing a bit. I'm trying to get there. Here we go. So yeah, I made a few mistakes, cased a few sections. I wish sometimes the races were a little bit longer, because I feel like 5 minutes is it's okay in terms of just kind of churning out races, but when you're trying to get into a race and trying to find your flow, I feel like a lot of time it's over before it even starts, and especially if you have a bad start as well. You know, it's very, very difficult to come back again. And you know, this game, you get some rather unlucky crashes. I think I want to say it's the one of the Atlanta tracks, like Atlanta 1 or something. There's one single jump on that track that I cannot hit without crashing. It doesn't matter if I hit it on the left, the right, the middle. It's just like a single into a corner, just a roller. And I don't know if it's just because of how steep it is or what, but every time I hit it, I crash. Even if I go super, super, super slow, I've got no idea. And I actually saw someone post something about that. It was either a review or a discussion thread on the Steam page. I can't remember which one it was. But it's nice to see I'm not the only one having issues. But I did post a little discussion as well, asking about the whole microphone situation. And nobody's come back to me just yet. So unfortunately, I feel like it might just be me. I tried everything, you know, I've tried unplugging things, taking out my mic that I used to record these videos because it's different to my headset mic that I use, and made sure that they weren't kind of conflicting with each other. I feel like it might have something to do with my controller. So I use a wired PS4 controller, and it recognises it as an audio device as well. But obviously I can't unplug that because then it wouldn't work. So you know, it is what it is. Very sketchy moment here. I've noticed that the resets are a little bit odd sometimes. So sometimes it will let you be off the side of the track for the full 5 seconds. Sometimes it will cut you back straight away. It slows you down so much, which is nice to be fair, because you don't get people just cutting the track intentionally. Like sections like that where you can keep the front wheel up everywhere, just kind of let it, like the front wheel drop back down just as you take off, and it keeps you super low, is what I'm trying to focus on now and trying to learn. In terms of kind of progression on the game now, I don't know where I stand really. You know, I've unlocked really what I can unlock. The only things I've got left to unlock is like the magma coloured like gear and stuff, which you get from getting, I think it's 40 podiums online. So that's what I'm kind of working towards at the moment. I've got the magma bike, but I've not got the boots and the gear and stuff. I think you get one of them for completing all the journal stuff, one of them for doing some career mode, and I've still not even touched career mode yet on this game. I don't think at this point it's something that I want to record. Really, it just doesn't interest me too much. I might do it in my own spare time every now and then. But yeah, I can only spend so long on this game at a time. If online, to be fair, has given me a bit more of enjoyment out of the game. The single player just doesn't do it for me, and I think it does solely stem down to the AI. They're so frustrating to play against, and that was a race already. You know, it wasn't a long race whatsoever, but I really, really enjoyed it in the moment. See how close everyone's lap times are? Made for really good battles.
Dang it, bro.
I couldn't really make any mistakes because them guys would have been on me straight away. And it's really, really nice now actually that there are actually some people in some online lobbies, because I tried on release day and it was barren. But you get 1 or 2, it seems now, consistently when you go on. So we'll see how long that lasts for. I still plan on playing it every now and then. No ideas after this in terms of content, so it genuinely might just be online stuff from time to time. You never know. We'll see how it goes. But I hope you enjoyed the race regardless. As I said, I'm enjoying it a little bit more. I know a lot of you guys absolutely hate it, but give online a little bit of a go, you know, if you've just been playing single player for now, and I feel like you'll enjoy it a little bit more than you have been. That'll do it for me. If you enjoyed the video, please do drop a like, it's greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and as always, whatever it is you're up to for the rest of the day, have an awesome day, and until I catch you in the next video, peace.
My tent way too damn dark, laugh in your face like man dark. Came a long way from the bad days way back, had to burn down that landmark. Seen some things I ain't really want to see, it's all good, that's what made me me. Now who would I be if I had it easy? Used to break down, now I'm in a 350 like whoa. I've been laying way too low, had to switch up and change my flow, cause I'm back from the block, had to bust the rocks and dust off the dust to get back in the box. Now why you wanna